I start pointing things out, I just want to give you guys an overview of the living room. For a travel trailer, I would say it's pretty big. And as I mentioned in a previous video, this camper does have hardwood cabinets, which is very nice. And it's definitely one of the things that we were looking for. We just, you don't want a lot of particle board in there, this stuff does fall apart. Has the convection / microwave, as well as the regular oven here. It does have an electric fireplace, so that can definitely help save some money on those cold nights instead of burning through your propane. It does have like sliding doors. And if you notice here, what a lot of campers don't have, or cheaper ones I guess, are actual light switches in each room. So as you can see here, that turns on the lights. Now, don't get me wrong, there are still a few like standalone lights, and honestly I don't think we've ever turned this on. Alright, so yeah, now I'm going to point out some of the upgrades that we have done in this camper. So we'll talk about the fridge first. This is an RV fridge. You'll notice some like larger campers, fifth wheels, come with the residential style. We actually wanted this because it runs off of either 120 or runs off of propane, and we use the propane while we're going down the road for those lengthy road trips to our next destination. Something else we upgraded in here was the TV. It came with, I think, like a 32-inch TV. We're no longer in like 2009, so I upgraded to the biggest thing we possibly could, which is the 49-inch Samsung 4K TV. Some other things I did upgrade on is the Backsplash. With the Backsplash, something to know if you are going to redo this, it's way easier to change it out with something with like subway tiles, where the pattern isn't so hard to cut. This took me probably each side at least 2 hours. So keep that in mind. If I was going to do this again, it would definitely be like subway tiles or something.
Fred likes to talk about those. Can you tell?
Hello! That's Fred's voice, by the way.
Yeah, if you don't make your dogs talk in their own voice, you don't love them.
And also, you're the weirdo. I put in an RO. It only does our drinking water, but like many of you that are camping or full-time and we're just thinking about getting into it, we got tired of hauling bottles and jugs of water into the camper and then having somewhere to store it all, because it's not going to fit it all in your fridge.
And plastic is bad for the environment.
Yeah, so there it is.
Another thing I love about this RV, and a reason that it was one of my checklist items, was the awesome island. This island is super cool, and I love this thing too. I think we got this on Amazon. It's super cool because it expands. But look at this sink, guys. I mean, it's, probably not the cleanest, but hey, it's an awesome sink. I can do all my dishes and my pots and pans, which is awesome. I don't have this little RV sink that I can't wash my pots and pans in, so I love this option on Grand Design. Another thing is I like this because I can come over here, chop my food, I can go over here to cook, I can use my convection oven to cook, and it's really working well for me. Okay, so over here we have our little area where we keep our outgoing mail, incoming bills, and we also have an area here because we wanted to have a place that we could keep all of our RV park information. So we have all that organized right here. Another thing is, this is our shoe storage. So we wanted an area where, because we're not wearing our shoes in here and tracking in dirt and everything. We're that family. We put the shoes in the door, so we wanted to get a basket for that. This is one of the things that I really wanted to get rid of. I hated this thing. I wanted it gone. I thought it was ugly. I'm not living in a diner. I was already planning everything. I knew what we were gonna do, and we decided to keep it because we actually used this for our office area because Josh and I are both working from home online, so we need an area, and this works perfectly for us. So we decided to keep it, and it was a darker color. We sanded it down and made it this pretty weathered oak look, and I'm glad we kept it. We're still working on what to do with this area, how to prettify it without putting too much work in, so we'll keep you guys posted on that. So this is our bathroom. Not huge, but not tiny either. We did upgrade the seat so that we got a real residential seat in there, which makes it nicer. We did put in 2 hooks up there because there's 3 of us right now living in the camper, so we have an area where we can put towels over here, and we can hook put towels on this hook too. And I'm going to come in here to show you guys. This is how I keep mine. Like I told you guys, I'm not super organizational queen here by any means, but this has worked out for us. I like to keep my towels like this. I got this little basket at TJ Maxx to keep all of our washcloths in so we can keep them organized. Another cool thing we added was some hooks in here to, you know, keep our sponges or things like that to hook up our washcloths for them to dry. Josh installed this, which is super cool. This is where we keep our shampoo and our body washes in there. Women's on the right, men's on the left, and we've got some pretty good storage in here. Something that I did not want to live without was my jewelry. For those of you guys that might know me, I like simple outfits, but I love my jewelry, and I didn't want to give it up. So I got this cool thing on Amazon. It is a jewelry organizer, and this is actually a toilet paper holder that is holding all of my bracelets. For now, I'm using cups, so you'll see like totally random cups up here, but cups to hold our toothbrushes for now. And we did get these little things, I believe, at Amazon too. They're just little thin. They're about 2.5 inches front to back, and they keep everything kind of held in for us while we're traveling, so it's really nice to have. And you know, you'll notice throughout that I did keep some of my decorations from home, because after all, this is our home, and we wanted to make it feel nice and cozy like it is our home. And while I knew that we were going to be traveling and we weren't going to have all the decorations because I didn't want them to be falling off the walls, we did put some up, and I'll show you guys here. These are actually really cool if you guys get these. These are Velcro. So 3M has these. They Velcro right up on the wall, and of course they pull down easy so that you can take them off the wall easily, and it's really worked out well for us to have. I'm going to leave that there. So to have them up, the Velcro holds a lot actually, because this thing's pretty heavy. This is driftwood, so pretty heavy, and they hold so far. I think it holds up to 15 pounds for the ones that we got.
This is the bedroom. This is where the magic happens. So you can see here, that's Fred's favorite spot.
That's Fred's spot.
Yeah. As we talked about, like, we had to really downsize. So really, all each other have is one small closet. You pretty much equate to just like a gym locker. Each of us has one drawer down here, and then we do have some overhead storage where we're keeping, like, you know, like our fall and, you know, winter stuff. Underneath the front of the bed, we do keep, I think we have like a suitcase down there, a couple of suitcases in case we want to travel, and as well as the shoe rack that my wife is super proud of.
Super cool.
Yeah, so.
This is my favorite because I wasn't willing to give up my shoes. And you can get that at Camping World. We found that at Camping World, guys.
Yeah. So as you can see, you know, we're not really working with a whole lot of room here. Something else Andy's super proud of is this clothes hanger rack system.
Yeah, these hangers are pretty cool, guys. So you can fit a lot. You can fit like 5 hangers on each one of those racks. I got them on Amazon. We'll share those with you guys. I mean, I've got a lot of clothes in there.
What else? The washer and dryer, which there's no way we could live without.
It is such a lifesaver.
Yeah, this sucker runs all day long.
Yep, we do a load a day.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. I mean, I'm totally thankful to have this thing.
Yeah, that's a must if you're full timing. I can't even imagine life without, and have to go into the laundromat or something. So we put a 32-inch TV up here, and the other upgrade is our camper actually didn't come with a second AC unit. And that's kind of shame on us for not even realizing it when we bought it, but I did install a 15,000 BTU here in the bedroom that is ducted. So something to be careful of is a lot of RV places, they'll actually put a lower BTU in the bedroom. We didn't want that. We do plan on camping some hotter areas, so a combined 30,000 BTU air conditioner is awesome. Like, we have not had any problems. Been up in like 90, 95 degree weather, and we're still sitting at like 72 degrees. So next we're gonna check out the bunkhouse. All right, and towards the rear of the camper here is our son's bunkhouse. He actually came with the camper.
Say hi, Keegan.
Hi. And as you can see here, there is a slide here, and up top is a foldable down bed. He has his own couch.
And the couch turns into a queen-size bed.
Yep, and then I built him his own little command center / gaming station here, which he really loves.
Thanks to COVID, we have to homeschool, so we needed a desk, which we were going to homeschool anyways. So it's no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. And then you can see there's storage here in the back in this little cubby behind the mirror. He's got room for his own TV and 3 drawers, and then there's ladder access up to his bed. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I think he got the best deal out of everybody. His room is definitely bigger than ours, and I tell him all the time, like, hey, you know, I'll trade you, dude. You can sleep with mom and the dogs, I don't mind. This is the outside of the camper. I think we mentioned before, this is a 2019 Reflection 312 BHTS. Here's the nose cap of it. You'll see up here we have a Wi-Fi booster. A WeBoost RV65 is what we're using. And you know, I've talked about the upgrades we've done to this thing, and I'm going to do a separate video talking about why we're using that. But anyway, so here in the front we have storage, and that is a through design. So on the other side is another opposing door. That's just kind of where we keep some of the leveling jacks and our chocks and stuff like that. Main entrance door, and this is the slide out where the booth was at. And then you see the awning up here, and it is LED lit. And here we have the kitchen, and this is I've kind of made this into my makeshift shop. This is where I keep a lot of cleaning chemicals, some tools. We keep our smoker in here, and here in the back is just like a mini fridge. And here's the back end. That's where we keep all our social media and our bike rack. And here you can see the slide out for the bunkhouse room. And here's the slide out for the kitchen. And that is pretty much it. That is the complete 360 of our home. All right, yeah, so that's our camper. Hopefully we did a good enough job with the camera there, so you can really kind of see how small of a space. I think it's something like 215 square feet tops. But yeah, thanks for watching our video. And if you have any comments or questions, drop them down below.
Yeah, let us know if you guys have any questions. Definitely subscribe and share with all of your friends. We appreciate you guys, and we hope you guys are living your best life.
All right, deuces.